Hey beautiful people, Linda from Linda's Essential Science here. Just a very short video on how to set up an LRP order and order through your account. Now you will have received an email from doTERRA when you enrolled with your welcome email, which has your ID number and your password. So if you don't know either of those things and you can't find that welcome email, please reach out to me and I will send you those details myself. But what I want you to do, and I'm just going to share my screen now, share screen, is go to mydoterra.com or www.doterra.com and you're going to find that ID number and you're going to type it in. Now my ID number is this one here, 2567842, and there's my password already in. So I'm just going to submit that in now. And what you'll see come up is a screen like this. Sometimes you will get a screen that will have a little box here that says, what do you want to do? I generally close that because I prefer to have a look at what it looks like here. This is what your screen will look like if you're a wellness advocate. If you're a wholesale customer, you won't have these tabs across the top here. Okay, you'll just have your shop tabs and some bits and pieces at the top here. So to set up an LRP order, you go to this side here. You have a one-time standard order, which is a great thing to do if you don't want to have a monthly commitment. But honestly, if you're putting a large order in, it is very worthwhile setting up an LRP for 1 month and then cancelling it the next month, because you will earn points on that particular order. If you only are doing a large one-time order every now and then, it's still worthwhile making it an LRP order and cancelling it the following month. So I'll show you how to do that. You click on LRP, create new LRP template, and it will bring up this sort of screen here. What we suggest you doing is select a date in the first 15 days of the month. Okay, I would suggest selecting the 15th, and that way you know that you've got the first 2 weeks of the month to set it up and to make sure that it is what you want it to be. So you add products to your cart, and then you can say, right, well, I need a balance this month. So I will type in just the first 3 letters in the search function up the top here, click balance essential oil, and then it will come up with the screen here and you add it to your cart. You can see that you get the price, the retail price, and then the point value that you earn for that particular one. I like to then go and review the cart because I like to add things in based on what I see here. So balance essential oil, then we want to say, oh, I also want the lifelong vitality pack, which, you know, if you're not using, you need to get onto it because it is honestly life-changing. So we'll add that in, and then I need a frankincense as well, so we'll put a frankincense in there, and this is just the easiest way of adding things to your cart when you know what you want. You can of course go to the shop and browse if you want to do that, but this is how I tend to do it. If you have points available to spend, if you're on LRP, you can select to use those points here. If you have an AR balance, which means that you're earning a little bit of commission, then you can also tick that to use. You can see here this comes to 162 PB, and this is the price of the actual order that I need to pay. Over here you can click on view totals, which will add in the different shipping that you would like. I always generally choose standard because if you're in Melbourne, it's quite quick, and it's as quick as a lot of the other expresses as well. If you're near Mulgrave, you can click Australia Will Call, which means you can go and pick your order up as well. Every point that you spend on shipping gets converted to shipping rewards points, which are just stuff that you can use to redeem later. So 8 points will get you a free lip balm or a soap, and a couple of months of that, and you can get quite a few things for free just based on the shipping that you've spent. So it's very, very generous from that point of view. Then you just add in an address that you want to put in there. Add your credit card if you haven't. It's quite simple to do that too. You just click on edit and then you go manage cards in here, and then you'll say add a new card. And when you get back to this screen and you've got a bunch of cards to add, you just click done, and then you just make sure that this little one is selected and you save that for the order that you're putting through. Okay. So then make sure your email's there, and then you can save the changes so that you have those changes saved, or you can press continue. If you press continue, what you'll see will happen as it comes across here is that you can then press process order now or process as scheduled. Okay, it's your choice whether you want to do. I personally will always press process order now. I like to be in control of things. The one thing I do suggest is not processing in an order on the 1st of the month. Always do it from the 2nd onward. The 1st of the month might still be the last date of the last month in the US, just because we're based on US times. So generally don't process anything on the 1st of the month. Always do it on the 2nd or onwards from there. Process order now. And the reason I suggest doing that, if you press that now, I'm not going to because I don't actually need this one. So I'm going to go clear changes. If you do that, you will then get this up here, and then you can go back into your cart and change it so that if something happens between now and when it's due to come out again, so for me the 17th of the 11th is when this one is due to come out, and I can edit this date if I'd like. If I want it to come out earlier or later on that month in November, I'm allowed to edit that at any stage. I can also fiddle around and change this cart as much as I feel that I need to. And that's a really nice way of knowing that you're not going to just get the same order the next month. So go in, process it yourself. It will reset for the following month. Go back into that cart and change it all then and there and just save those changes. So the best way of doing that. Now, earn points. Anything over 50 PV earns you points. Anything under 50 PV will still give you the shipping points. Anything over 125 PV, put in the first 2 weeks of the month will give you the free product of the month, which this month was tangerine. So great product to get. And sometimes they will have special promotions as well. So I would really suggest that you just jump in and set that up. If you're having any problems, give me a yell because I'm here to help you out. But great rewards program. Hopefully that gives you a bit of a handle on how to set it up. And then to cancel it, if you need to cancel it, you can see here there's a live chat option that you can click on here, and you can just pop in those details, pop in the country and submit it, and then say to them on the chat form, can you please cancel my LRP, and they'll do that straight away. Or conversely, you can give them a buzz and they will do that and cancel it straight away for you as well. So you can see very simple to chop and change it, very simple to move the dates. You're in control of it 100% of the time. They will send you an email before it gets processed the following month with 3 days beforehand. So if you're on top of it and you're willing to really put the effort in, I'll guarantee you it is well worth it. Every 3 months I put in over $300, $400 worth of free stuff I get back. Honestly, seriously worth it. Anyway, enjoy. I'm going to stop sharing my screen now and cancel this meeting so that I can post this up. Love and hugs, guys. Bye.